What if we could see a living dinosaur again? And this dream fuels the quest to resurrect extinct giants. But the science behind dinosaur cloning faces fundamental hurdles. Well, our protagonist, an educated enthusiast, seeks the truth about DNA survival. A DNA, the blueprint of life, is surprisingly fragile over deep time. Though it degrades through hydrolysis and oxidation, molecule by molecule. While this process has a measurable half-life, even in ideal conditions. For dinosaurs extinct 66 million years ago, the outlook is grim. Now that we understand DNA degradation, let's explore extraction. But finding viable dinosaur tissue is the first impossible step. And even in the best circumstances, preservation is rarely perfect. Dinosaur soft tissue rarely survives the fossilization process itself. But we have found fragments, but never a complete, undamaged genome. Imagine trying to rebuild a novel from only a few scattered letters. The key is finding cells shielded from geological violence. On the certain environments, like deep permafrost, offer better chances. Even then, the signal fades significantly over millions of years. Compare this to DNA from Ice Age megafauna much younger. Our protagonist considers the biological requirement for a viable nucleus. But cloning requires an intact, full set of chromosomal information. The damage accumulates, making reconstruction computationally overwhelming. And now that we understand the extraction limits, let's look at filling the gaps. Scientists employ comparative genomics to bridge the missing sections. But birds are avian dinosaurs, their genomes provide the nearest templates. But substituting millions of base pairs introduces massive uncertainty. The resulting sequence might encode something entirely different, non-viable. But even a perfect sequence needs the correct cellular machinery to activate. This means finding an appropriate, compatible surrogate egg cell. No modern reptile or bird egg perfectly matches the ancient requirements. Our protagonist realizes the sheer scale of biological incompatibility. If we could clone a dinosaur, what would it actually be? The resulting creature would be a novel hybrid, not a true resurrection. The precise expression of genes, the epigenetics, is lost entirely. This lack of instruction determines form, behavior, and survival. Furthermore, the Cretaceous atmosphere cannot be recreated perfectly. Oxygen levels, pressure, and trace elements all play a crucial role. A dinosaur born today would struggle to process its alien world. The enthusiast pivots, looking toward the limits of current technology. What if we could reverse the degradation process itself? This requires manipulating time and entropy at the nanoscale level. Such technology remains firmly in the realm of theoretical physics. And now that we understand the theoretical hurdles, let's assess real cloning success. We clone mammals routinely, utilizing very fresh nuclear material. The time gap between a mammoth and a dinosaur is immense. And even DNA trapped in tar or ice degrades far too extensively. And the geological record itself acts as a powerful, relentless editor. Our protagonist recognizes that desire must align with observable reality. We can study their structure, metabolism, and ecology from fossils. The reconstruction provides insight where cloning fails due to missing data. The density of lost information is simply too great for accurate resurrection. We can simulate their world, their behavior, their very existence. But the spark of life requires a complete, legible instruction manual. The laws of chemistry and time set the ultimate boundary for paleogenetics. The protagonist accepts that true dinosaur resurrection remains science fiction for now. However, this quest pushes the boundaries of molecular biology forward. Every attempt to resurrect reveals new ways to preserve existing life. The focus shifts from bringing back the dead to protecting the living. But understanding dinosaur genetics informs conservation strategies today. The pursuit of the impossible sharpens our tools for the achievable. Dare the dinosaurs remain gone, their mystery preserved by cosmic timescales.